Welcome
to the
to the Nothing
Broadcast.
Broadcast. Tomorrow is hard-won and calamitous, as the jingle in my own pockets of die-cast futures prophesies, and they're read to be self-fulfilling in a quantum collapse. Your fortune is told post-mortem by victors as they write history books with a rosy lens and black felt. A dog's yawn breaks dawn. It breaks whether or not you're ready. The cane drops whether or not you're able. Brimsker, loosely translated, is the rock upon which waves break. But such rocks end up in the same sand as a million nameless Precambrian species, or even my own bones of yesterday or tomorrow. Pride is temporarily tongued anyway. This next piece of nothing is weighted with pride, or at least, it's bared the weight of pride, like gallows. I'm unmedicated. I am unmarked. What a strange living this is, a crushed and cracked lead weight, pendulous, tracing the indefinite, suspended in a cage of hallowed bones. Creaking sockets and brackets set and reset. Desolate, bent, but unbroken. Suffering under manila skies of an afterlife plotted in stakes, white and wooden, in stakes white and wooden, as we forsake flight we shouldn't. Pockets full to bursting of toothed pickets, staring down the barrels of eternity. I remember when we were finishing up the cold work last year. We all sat down together and had a meal. I felt the compulsion to draw attention to myself in a subtle way, mentioning that I'm not wanting to draw attention to myself, but that I'd imagined the small shot glass of an acquaintance was filled with teeth, and we chanted together, teeth, 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 teeth. But I didn't want to attract attention to myself, and then I did it anyway. Weird choices. I have some more nothing for you after this word from our sponsors. Plethora. Thanks. That means a lot. Of course, that's not a joke you want to actually pull out at a eulogy. I'm certain it's been done before. I wish you knew me. I wish you wanted me. I wish I didn't leave myself behind. You wanted someone else, so I amputated. You wanted someone else, so I amputated. You wanted someone else, so I amputated. Bullets don't work, John. I can smell you, John. Splintered saints, laced with dentine words, all pearly white, like the gates made of the bones of slain fae in the conquest nobody talks about. In Bibles beloved, but really they're just pocket protectors, drivers of us snake folk, catchers of miraculous stray bullets, and the low fruit of cherries picked, held up on high, higher even than the lichens that broke the sacred rocks upon which now your church sits, nourished in gold flake and silent blood, forever and ever. Amen. And what a choking pyre this farce of life has become. My ashes, sulphurous insult on the nostrils of my sons as they water the crops, as they water the promises of greener pastures. It's still my bones their plow blade strikes, of alien make and model, chipping away at each planting, my remains tilled into the soil, tumbling into the mouths of survivors. What do you think that's about? Feel free to write me. Or don't. Maybe write yourself. Write your mother, wherever she is, even if you know she can't or won't read it. Write it, crumple it up, mail it off, whatever. Sometimes you just have to have that conversation. But you don't actually have to, though. I'm just a voice on the internet, after all, and you're free to dream. I dream day and night of becoming one of those invisible little saints. I dream of touching the world with my actions unseen, but their effect rippling for miles, as stalks bend by the grace of the wind. Were it only so easy for my clumsy human hands to lift the hearts of a panorama. I dream and I mean well, but good intentions don't always come out of the printer the way you think they will. I've got some more nothing for you, and then I'll leave you alone. Sorry to bother you, Avarice. Words to drive fast by, cheap and fleeting with the windows down, summer screaming in, and the life inside your lungs roaring up and out, begging deaf elder gods for a goddamn explanation. That's my therapy, musing about welding myself tooth and nail first around a light pole at 1,000,000 man miles per hour. Makes you feel so small but so rooted. Empires built on bad promises and bright-colored shirts, dug deep in your homeland dirt. Memories just piles and piles, miles high, of every bite of cigar, vodka, and femme flesh that passes through your gnashing, kneading jaws and exploitative lips, greedily tasting more than your fair share of crystal-clear life. This is the wide-eyed drink the devil would pour, every night ending in Y. Animals like us keep lining up for more, choosing left or right, leading to the same box in the ground, the same slaughterhouse door. And I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. It's going to be okay.